first one here. So tell me, the game was originally announced with a keyboard accompaniment, if I do recall.
That's actually not true. There was a rumor that came out that people ran with, but it was never part of the announcement.
Never a part of the game. Okay, interesting. Here's my question. There's going to be downloadable content coming out for the game. Obviously, Abbey Road is coming as a full album, and we're going to have All Is Full of Love for the Xbox only, or no?
Yes, it's what are we saying about All You Need Is Love in terms of I know it's exclusive for Xbox. Okay, yeah, it's exclusive for Xbox. It's charity for Doctors Without Borders, and then we've got the album for Abbey Road, which is for all platforms.
Do we have a date yet for Abbey Road?
No.
Okay. Are there going to be any more albums in the future?
There haven't been any announcements on that.
Okay. Downloadable content that's coming out later. Will you have to actually have the disc of Beatles Rock Band to download Abbey Road and/or this bonus single?
In order to actually download and play those songs, you'll need Beatles Rock Band.
Okay, so
and the songs are just in the format that can only be played.
Okay, so you won't be able to download them unless you actually buy the actual disc itself. Okay. So what systems are we looking for right now?
Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Nintendo Wii.
Okay. What kind of involvement did the Beatles, the existing Beatles, Paul, Ringo, Olivia Harrison, and Yoko Ono have in the game, other than signing off and allowing it to happen? Did they have any input?
Yes, they were. I mean, in many ways, they were creative partners in the project. They, reviewed the song choices, the venue choices. They looked at every milestone, gave us feedback. They, for the dreamscapes that we do for the songs during the studio era, they looked at the storyboards and gave us feedback on those, and sometimes steered us in slightly different interpretations of what, how we treated the songs. And as they came along, gave us more feedback along the way. They're involved every step of the way, and kept us honest in terms of sort of capturing the spirit of the band, which is something that was really important to us. But something, I think with anything you work on, it's always good to get perspective from someone else, and when that someone else is the Beatles and all of those guys, that's pretty useful data to play with.
In terms of design in the game, the Beatles obviously, in terms of their iconography, which we can see right here, Klaus Bormann designed the Revolver cover. Were any of those people brought in as well, or did you sort of just go off on your own and sort of create and sort of an homage to the Beatles style?
I mean, one of the most exciting things here was that it was our chance to do our interpretation of these songs. We definitely play with some of the imagery that's already there. Like if you've seen the Eye of the Walrus dreamscape, you'll recognize the vibe of the location and the costumes that are there. But this was our take on things. I think one thing that was really exciting to see, Love, the show in Vegas from Cirque du Soleil, which is amazing, is that it was not recreating history. It was a new interpretation, both in terms of the music and in terms of the visuals and everything going on. And it really, I think that set the bar high for what we could bring to them, not just recreating music videos or concert performances, but going past the Grady Super 8 film and putting you in the Cavern Club, taking you to Abbey Road Studio, then taking you beyond that into sort of these great sort of psychedelic visions. It was a really cool experience.
Well, for me, my favorite location in Beatles lore is the rooftop of Abbey Road. That's in the game. That was very exciting for me to see. Is Get Back one of the tracks that's up there?
Yeah, Get Back is played on the rooftop, and it's iconic. It's sort of it was both the first, I think, and last song played on the rooftop, and clearly a closing chapter. And it was neat for us as a challenge, because if you've ever seen or played Rock Band, all the venues were very dark, slightly gritty, stylized, and the concert lighting carried you through. The rooftop was daylight, with clouds and skies and wind blowing hair, and to capture that and do it justice was it had some more challenges for us. And we usually rely on massive crowds and all of that to add the excitement and drama of the venues. So to take the rooftop and do it realistically, that there weren't tons of people there, but there were people on the street, capture that vibe, and still make a really fun game experience was a fun challenge.
So the game's going to be coming out for these systems. You can buy the disc, obviously, by itself and play with the original instruments. There will be a special edition. What is actually going to be in the box for the special edition?
So the special edition is $250.
Okay.
And it'll include Ringo's Live With drum set with the Beatles kick scream up front, which is just really nice. And then
So one mic and one mic stand will be included.
Yes.
And okay, all right.
Now, but with all of this, there's plenty of plastic instruments, and most people have lots of microphones from other games, and so you have the ability to sort of bring all of that to the equation here.
Yes, my fiance is very upset about all the instruments that we have littering the.
Yeah, no, it's and it was important to make this compatible with every instrument that's out there already, so that you can just pick up the game and have fun, or if you want to have some really sweet looking, Gretsch, Rickenbacker, and Hofner equipment, go for it.
Here's a geeky question. The remastered CDs are coming out, like I think the same day or
Same day.
Same day. Are the actual tracks in the game off of the remasters, or are they? Do you know if they're off of the original CDs?
Actually, what's really cool is that with this, so with Rock Band we use multi-track audio so that you get feedback. If you play well, you hear the instrument. If not, an individual instrument will drop out and be replaced with noise. So we had to go back to the original multi-track sessions, and in some cases actually peel apart instruments that were recorded together to create that same sort of like individual instrument experience for Rock Band. So in those cases you'll see, it's in some ways it's crisp, beautiful, and with some of them you'll hear count-ins like the 1, 2, 3, 4s that were not in the recording. You'll hear endings that would have been covered by a fade out. So there's that sense of like getting like little snippets of things you've never heard before. And then beyond that, there's the fact that you have audio chatter. Like when you're in the studio years and you're going into Abbey Road, you hear them sort of talking before. If you mess up a performance, you hear a take being flubbed, and you hear them talking then. You hear the next take number when you start playing again. And when you win, they have a little like sort of congratulatory chatter at the end. So that's all part of the experience.
In that respect, since we are going in and opening up those original recordings and pulling out material that we've never heard before, was George Martin involved?
Giles Martin, George Martin's son, who worked on with Giles worked with his father, George Martin, on Love, and he was our music producer for this. So he was the one who helped us in terms of selecting the tracks and preparing them for play.
So 10 tracks have been announced. You're not going to tell us another track right now.
No way in hell.
No way in hell. Okay, that's cool. What is your favorite song to play right now out of what's been announced?
I think the one that I like is Octopus's Garden, because a big part of the game for me is with all of our stuff with Harmonix's games, we're trying to get people to feel the joy of making music or performing music. Rock Band does that, but the Beatles, so much of their music, that's so much why it remains powerful today. It's actually about the joy you feel, the joy that the music brings you, the joy of performing it, that they felt, that they clearly had performing it. And strangely, Octopus's Garden for me is just such a happy song with a really good guitar part, a really good drum part, and a fun part to sing and amazing harmonies. And I really enjoy playing it. And then in our game, the Beatles are taken literally to sort of this undersea world where they have this fun, like it's just this really fun, colorful, joyous experience. That's my favorite.
Have you announced Yellow Submarine? Is that one of the? Yeah, has it been announced?
We have not.
That's not one of the 10. Okay, all right.